everybody, welcome back to the channel. Fly&Ride here. Welcome to my version of the Goofy Bastard Challenge. Let's go. So on this video, I am going to be giving you my version of the Goofy Bastard Challenge. And in case you don't know what that is, Goofy Bastard is another YouTuber. He's got a great channel. I'm going to put his info right here. Make sure you go check him out. And I think it was several weeks ago, he put out a challenge, did it himself, and put out this challenge out there for the YouTube community to either accept or take on if they so chose to do so. And essentially the challenge is doing a motovlog unedited for 7 to 10 minutes. It could be about whatever topic we want, anything I want to talk about, anything anybody else wants to talk about. But essentially the most important component is you do it unedited, straight through, for 7 to 10 minutes. So, Goofy Bastard, if you're watching, I accept your challenge, and here's my version of it. And what I thought I would do is talk to you about my 2020 Street Glide CVO that all of you see in my videos. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you go check out that library. I am Fly&Ride. On this channel, I focus on motovlogs, ride reviews, ride videos on other motorcycles, but mainly all of my 2020 Street Glide CVO that you see here. I feature cinematic drone footage, and again, all things riding my my Harley right here. So if you're new, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell notification so you can be reminded of future content like this one. All right, so back to the challenge. I realize I've not done a thorough review of my 2020 CVO Street Glide. So I'm going to take advantage of this challenge that Goofy Bastard put forward to begin to talk to you about what I think about this motorcycle. So I've had the motorcycle now. It'll actually be 2 years this April, and the reason why I remember that is because I actually purchased this motorcycle right in the middle of the pandemic, and of course, who can forget that? So I've had the motorcycle now almost 2 years. It's got about 5,300 miles on it. And first, what I'll do is I'll tell you what I've done to the bike, so that we can use that as the baseline, and then I'll give you my my overall impressions, or let's call it a review. So the only thing I've done to the bike up to this point is let's start with the exhaust. I put in 4.5-inch Chromeworks exhaust. I put in a set of headers by Harley and a Screaming Eagle tuner, all done by the Harley dealer, because I want to maintain the warranty on the bike. In addition to that, I've done handlebars. You see them here. These are KST 6-bend 12-inch bars. I've also done these mirrors that you see right here by RIZOMA. I've upgraded the suspension, both front and back, to Legends suspension. And of course, I've also done some of the light work. I've done custom dynamics, CVO replacements in the rear. I've done the latch light insert custom dynamic upgrade on the saddlebags, and most recently I upgraded my stock light with Custom Dynamics adaptive LED light that they make. And if you haven't seen that, I'll leave a video link here so you can check that out. I did a before and after comparison. I used a drone, really in-depth review of that light, which I absolutely love. So that's the other upgrade that I've done to the bike. And then I did replace the stock seat, and I shouldn't say replace. What I've done is I have an additional seat. I ride 2-up with my wife often, and I wanted to make sure she was comfortable, so I upgraded I bought an additional seat, I should say. It's the Harley hammock seat. And then I'm sure you've seen it in my other videos, I also ordered the chopped tour pack. And that's about it in terms of the upgrades that I've done to the bike. Now, what do I think about the bike? And I'll start, you know, in terms of comfort. And look, these baggers overall are pretty comfortable bikes, especially if you upgrade the suspensions, because in my point of view, one of the first things that I did, and anyone should consider that's purchasing any one of these baggers, is you got to change the suspension. And I would recommend both front and back, but at minimum back. The stock suspension, even on a CVO, which you would think would be better given the price tag of these CVOs, is just garbage. So after that, the comfort level is obviously top-notch in these baggers. Not to mention just the functionality, the ability to load these bags, long road trips, short road trips, you name it. It just gives you the flexibility to do it all. And I absolutely love that about this bike. The second thing I want to talk about is power delivery. And again, this is basically a stage 1. You heard there at the beginning of the video what I've done to the bike. And I think the bike, and the bike has, and I'll give you the numbers actually, the bike has 94 or 95 horsepower and about 117 foot-pounds of torque as a stage 1. And I am very, very pleased with the power delivery of this motorcycle. Can it be faster? Can it be more powerful? Yes, absolutely. That's why they have stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. That's why they have a 131 kit. They have all sorts of options, but for me and for how I ride, it's got plenty of punch, it's got plenty of power. And of course, this comes with the 117, which is you know, larger than what it comes on all of the other Harleys this year, or even 2021. The third thing that I would talk about in terms of my overall impressions is the handling. And again, you know, this is a bagger. It's an incredibly heavy bike, over 900 pounds. So if you want a good handling bike, you're gonna have to consider an adventure bike, some of the sports bike. But after I upgraded the suspension, I would tell you that the handling on this dramatically improved, especially after you upgrade the front suspension with Legends or any of the other ones that are out there. Plenty of choices for you to consider. It's the handling is just, it's far more nimble, it's far more responsive. You do not get that dive that you get when you hit the brakes with the stock suspension. So with the improvements, I will tell you, for being a 900-pound bike, or at least over 900-pound bike, I think it handles incredibly well. So the fourth thing that I will talk about is just overall value. What I mean by that is, you know, what you get for your money. Now, this is a strongly debated topic online and Harley forums, particularly because I have a CVO and I'm giving you my perspective from a CVO owner perspective. And is it worth the money that you get, the value that you get, right? So overall. And look, in my opinion, I think it is. And the main reason why I think it is because it comes with everything I would ever want on a bike, standard. With the exceptions of the things that I told you about that I already changed. It's got the traction control, it's got, you know, all of the bells and whistles, it's got all of the unique badges, it's got the unique paint job. I mean, just all the way across, I think obviously a CVO is unique, is different. Now, of course, the question is it different enough? Is it unique enough for you to pay the additional price tag? And that is an incredibly subjective question. It was for me, clearly, that's why I bought it. But I actually do think you get a lot for the price difference, and that's why I did it. So the last thing that I'm going to talk about, because I could go on, and I just looked at my my clock. I think I've been talking for about 10 minutes. Goofy bastard, if you're watching, keep me honest. The last thing I want to talk about in this challenge is what is my favorite feature in this 2020 CVO Street Glide. And by far, it has to be the hill assist. Now, in case you don't know what that is, if you're on a hill and you are in gear, you have to be in gear, you can hit the brake and then the bike stays in position. And I'm going to show you here real quick what it looks like. I'm not on a hill, but I'm going to show you here what happens. I'm going to put it in gear. So you see that right there? Look, this bike is not moving right now. I'm going back and forth. And you can tell I'm not hitting the brake, not the rear brake. So if you're on a hill, or just you don't want to roll back at any of these stops or wherever you are, this feature is just absolutely awesome. So I just wanted you to hear those Chromeworks pipes. One of my favorite upgrades that I've done to the bike. So look, there you have it. That's my Goofy Bastard challenge. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Mr. Goofy Bastard, let me know how I did. Also, if any of you have a CVO this year or any other year, you know, let me know your overall thoughts about what you think about this overall bike, especially the comparison point. You heard my overall impressions, that I broke it up into different categories. Let me know down in the comments below. Do you agree with any of the things that I said? Do you disagree? I want to know either way. Put it down in the comments below. I respond to every comment, usually right away, if not within the first 24 hours. So I invite all of you to join the conversation and let me know your thoughts. All right, so look, that's going to do it for this video. Goofy Bastard, really enjoyed this challenge. Thank you so much for putting it out there. Again, make sure you go check them out. Do me a favor, if you like this video, hit that like button, hit that bell notification, and hit that subscribe button so that you can join me as we continue to grow the channel. Thanks for watching.